What if the background music in your business could do more than just fill silence? What if it could actually increase sales, build customer loyalty, and define your brand? Our mission is simple: to help businesses like yours succeed by harnessing the strategic power of sound. We believe the right music can be a game changer, and we're going to prove it.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
Hey, hey. Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Catley Boo, and you have now tuned in to Ambitiously the Podcast. Let me make sure. Thank you, Doc. I needed to know that. Listen, some weird stuff just happened a second ago, like while we were going live. It was crazy. I need you guys to know that today it is a very rainy and windy day today. So anything can happen. Just know that it is not me. I have no control over it. It's just the weather that we are dealing with here in Baltimore, Maryland. I love you. I love you. Yes, baby. Today is. Woo, child. Today is. I need y'all to know that because sometimes stuff be happening and it's not, I can't do anything with it. What? Hold on. Oh, okay. Today is Medium Monday. Today is the day that we tap into this GAB beat. We see what's going on in these GAB beat streets. We nosy. We want to know what's happening. There are some things happening, and we are going to talk about them in a minute. First, join the conversation. You can do that by calling in. The number is 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. You can shoot a text. Or you could drop a comment. If you drop a comment, you send a text, I read it out loud. If you call in, you're live on air. It's just that simple. Not much to it. I tell y'all all the time that there are many, hold on, many ways for you. Oh, why is this? What? Oh, many ways for you to contact us. Pick one. Any of the assortment. Pick one. Pick two. Pick three. Either way, you're gonna get up with us. You feel me? I think that's the last update. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just trying to make sure everything is in where it's supposed to be. But just in case you need a little tiny nudge, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Yeah. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you over there, join the coffee community. I'll tell you more about that a little later, but you know, you know how that goes. But I do want you to do something for me. I want something so bad, and I need only you guys can give it to me, which is like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get. We need them, we want them, and we want more of them. Yeah, do that. Handle your business. Okay. Okay. All right. Um, Let me just make sure we covered everything. Yeah, but like, share, and subscribe. That's what we really want. We want you to like, share, and subscribe. But let me take that down. Okay. So, as you know, today is Media Monday. Today is the day that we jump into this GAB beat and see what's going on these GAB beat streets. And there's some things going on. So, I'm going to leave that for last because we know what I'm going to talk about later. We already know what it is. But we have some other things to talk about as well. Just trying to figure out. All right, let's start lightly. I don't know why this is an argument right now. It's not an argument that we need, and especially from our old head community. It's just not something that I really, really feel like we need to be doing. But since we're doing it, we're going to do it. Like, that's what's going to happen. So, here's what it is. There's a question that is being posed. And the question is, who started crunk music? Again, the question is, who started crunk music? And put it in the comments if you have if you want to weigh in. Okay, so Little John, Master P, and No Limit, or 3-6 Mafia. These are the options that we have available to us right now. So just, I don't know, tell me. So anyway, Little John stirred up a little Southern Hornet's Nest on the Breakfast Club. This week he split the crunk music roots between Atlanta, New Orleans, and Memphis. And DJ Paul has something to say about it. This is why it's a thing. Just let y'all know why it's a thing. DJ Paul came in. The 3-6 Mafia de facto leader took to IG to stamp Memphis as the originator of crunk music, noting how, as a lifelong Outkast fan, they grew up with the booty shake music as ATLians and joke it was God. I hate to say God, but whatever. By the way, the 3-6 Mafia, who delivered the club rocking sound to the world. Okay, so 3-6 said they got it. But Paul counts Atlanta and Nolia as complementary cousins to Memphis's movement, which was not too far off from John's POV. And the self-proclaimed king of crunk is saying, says coming up in Atlanta, both Master P's Know Your Vibes and 8 Ball MJG Memphis bangers was essential listening. But thanks, the genre really took off when Master P made it first. Um, with the Bout About It single and track or single in 1995. Now, P also chimed in, because of course he did. Why wouldn't he? He chimed in on the conversation, giving props to both Lil Jon and 3 6 Mafia, who were getting Buck and tearing the clubs up at the exact same time as the early No Limit records. This is crazy. I like it though because it's this is like a soft controversy. I love it. Paul also acknowledged that Atlanta's Dungeon family as the whole for helping the crunk movement grow. Although no one is flat out owning up to crunk originator title, don't forget Lord John entered the Guinness World Records by purchasing 500,000 crunk ain't dead chain. So he clearly cares the most. I could get with this little conversation because it's cute. It's really cute. I like how the old heads is like, nah, you kinda, but we kinda, um, maybe, but props to. I like this is like a very soft, cute little conversation, and I like it. Um, as far as I'm concerned, I want to give it to Atlanta. I'm not gonna lie. I want to give it to Atlanta, even though Master P and them was doing they thug thizzle and all of that, and 3 6 Mafia was jumping off. I want to say I want to give it to Atlanta. I want to give it to Atlanta. So that's how I feel about that personally. You too. See, you feel me? I I'm not being biased because I loved all of that was happening at that time. But as far as Crunk, I want to give it to Atlanta. I want to give it to Atlanta. That's how I feel about it. I'm not changing my mind. Anyway, let's keep it moving. So Master P is in the conversation, so let's keep the conversation with Master P in the conversation. GA bias, Crunk is GA. Oh well, you're allowed to have that. That's your state right there. You supposed to represent that, and you bow that to the core. But I'm not being biased. I don't have no dog in none of those fights. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm not from New Orleans. I'm not from Memphis. I'm from Baltimore. But if I'm going crunk, I would say Atlanta. I would. I'm no bullcrap. I would say Atlanta. Anyway, let's keep it in the know ya. Real quick. So it's said to be, and this is very deep. If this is which this is confirmed, so it's what it is. Um, so they're saying the ultimate showdown is incoming. No Limit versus Cash Money. Um, yeah, they're doing the verses. Okay, so it's so much I want to say about verses, and so much I want to say about this lineup. This is happening. Let me just put y'all on real quick. So the return of verses is coming back. Complex Con. That's the thing. And they got Cash Money and they got versus No Limit. And it's live from Las Vegas on October the 25th. So at the end of this month, we got a little bit of time before this happens, right? Let's get into the deets. So Master P keeps trying to retire from rap in favor of basketball, but the game keeps pulling him back in, like a No Limit Records versus Cash Money Records showdown. During the this year's Complex Con, Birdman and his legendary and his legacy will be squaring up, squabble up for real, against Master P in a battle for New Orleans hip hop soul. Like, it's really happening, y'all. Mm, y'all not going. I might get burnt back. It's been a long time since I've been burnt at this state. This might be one of them nights. And I love y'all, but whatever. Whatever. I love y'all though. So thankfully for the culture and music history, No Limit and Cash Money rivalry never crossed the line like other rap feuds, but their competition moved mountains for the future of Southern hip hop. I can see that. I can see that. Um, P's No Limit has claimed to have sold over 100 million albums worldwide, while Cash Money is only up to more than a billion, with Drake, Nicki, and of course Lil Wayne. Young Money being the X factor in the number tally, which makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world to me. Of course, the legendary careers of True, Big Timers, Mia X, Juvenile, Silk the Rapper, BG, C Murder, and many more also will impact the battle, which will be streamed live from Las Vegas on October the 24th. Okay, let me see what Doc had to say real quick. Doc said, I can't wait. Oh, you're excited about this. Wish it was in New Orleans, but you understand. All right, I could feel you, Doc, on that. You know why I'm not. I don't feel like it with this though. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, I might get burnt at the stake tonight. I'm just ready for whatever. I'm ready for war. I'm ready for whatever. I love No Limit. Adored No Limit back in the day, right? And Cash Money, I had my points with them too. You feel me? It's nothing against either one of these camps, but if it's just gonna be Master P and it's just gonna be Birdman, I'ma miss it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta see how it goes. Plus, here I am being biased because after like Versus was awesome during the quarantine. I loved it the most when we was all locked in a house and we couldn't go nowhere. Once it started getting too what's the word? Theatrical, it lost its appeal to me. I'm really not excited for it, but okay. Nah, all of that's included. Cash Money and the Young Money. Birdman is adding that to his collective. So, Doc, I'm sorry, it's not. I know you want to say not Young Money, but that's a part of Cash Money. That's just like a subsidiary of Cash Money, and that's included. I'm sorry to tell you. That mean even Tiger gonna be on it. I'm sorry. But here's the thing. This is why it's a good match in my mind, but I'm just over Versus. It's a good match in my mind because they got Tiger and then No Limit got Silk the Shocker, and I feel like that's an even matchup. And then No Limit got me an X. I don't know. I don't like that because she cracked out right now too. I don't like it. But Cash Money got Nicki Minaj. I don't know. I'm over verses though. Yeah, commercial made it worse, but the vibes during the pandemic was so fun. It was the most exciting times of my life when we were in the pandemic when it came to verses. I could not wait. I was there. I watched all of them, but once it started getting like too commercial, it lost its appeal to me. And this is what this feels like, and I don't know if I can go with that. Yeah, you got Tiger and you got Silk the Shocker. That's a nice little matchup right there. You don't think? You think I'm lying, Doc? You think I'm just saying? You think I'm lying, Doc? Like, I'm just saying. That's a good matchup, right? I don't know. I'm trying to make the best of this all, and you not making it no easier for me. I'm trying to find the glee. Oh, I'm trying to find the glee in all of this shenanigans. That's not a good Why, Doc? Why is this not a good matchup? I think it is. I think it is. I think you hating on my decision here. Because this is an excellent matchup. I'm sorry. This is the most excellent matchup I could ever um think in my life. This is an excellent matchup, but whatever. You disagree, so we agree to disagree. I'm sorry. All right, let's get off this cash money and no limit. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. I feel like that's a good matchup. Okay, I do. Uh, hold on. I just know them old songs going hit, but no, the Silk and Tuck. All right, we agree to disagree. We agree to disagree. I feel like that's a good matchup. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I always felt like, even Silk the Shaka felt like, just he felt like, and we had this discussion. Hold on, we had this discussion before a long, long time ago. I think it was a tap in, and this might have been back when our former co-host was here, whatever, right? But I could have sworn we had a conversation about No Limit. And I always stood on Silk the Shocker was horrible. But he was little bro, so they had to carry him. But I always carried that. I remember this conversation. Now I want to go all the way back in the archives and see what I can dig up. Because I feel like, and I know it's somewhere. I know we had this conversation before. Now on a Tiger. No, because you playing with me tonight. Um, on a Tiger. I'm gonna get to your comment in a minute, Doc. Give me 1 second, because I'm gonna get this point out. On a Tiger. He had a few bangers, so did Soak the Shocker. But like, really? We talking to me, Doc. We talking to me, Doc. You talking to me? No one ever said put the Silk. Yeah. See, you remember clearly. Nobody ever said, yo, throw that Silk the Shocker on real quick. I'm just saying. I'm not going nowhere saying throw that Tiger on either. I think it's a good matchup. This has never, ever, 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 ever happened. We had this conversation. We did. So I feel the same way about Tiger. So I think it's a good matchup. Nobody, let me put this back on the screen real quick. Nobody ever said, yo, throw that Silk the Shocker on real quick. Nobody. This is never, ever, ever, ever happened. Never has anybody said in the history of I don't even care a kickback, a freaking party. I don't know. Nobody said it. So the Shaka just happened to be on the right songs that was bumping in the club, which happened to include his brother, Master P, his brother, C Murder. You feel me? Mystical, Mia X Probably. You feel me? And nobody ever said that. So I feel like this is why I feel like this is a good matchup. So you know, I just want you to know it. But we're gonna keep on moving because you tried it tonight. Doc, you tried it tonight. You tried it, and I just needed to clarify myself. Uh, Rack City, that's one freaking song. So I feel the same. So the Shaka had some joints, but I wasn't saying throw that. You can do Rack City though. Rack City. Rack City. That beat was hard. That beat was hard. That's what really did it. It was the beat. It wasn't him. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let it go. But I think that's an excellent matchup, in my opinion. So you know. Um so you know, in my opinion, that's a great lineup. Um So, oh my gosh, 50 months sound so shrewd. So the judge had a message for Diddy, and he said, "Do your time close to home." So Diddy should serve the remainder of his 50-month sentence in federal prison as close to New York metropolitan area as possible, at least according to Judge Subdamarian, who imposed the sentence. Cause you got a little too cocky, bro. That's what it really brought down. You got a little too cocky. And um one of my friends brought up an interesting point, which was they also did what they did so they could get them tapes. So you don't got a leg to stand on no more. You can't blackmail people no more. Just conspiracy theories. Anyway, according to new legal documents obtained, Aaron Subdamarian stops short of naming a specific prison where Diddy should do hard time, and instead says that he should stay close to home. Besides geography, the judge says that Diddy should be shipped off to prison with any available substance abuse program, including the Bureau of Prisons residential narcotic abuse program. It's really drug abuse program. I can't even because it's a department. For which, or it's a program within the government, for which he qualifies. Not a bad idea, Subdamarian. Um, so Diddy's legal team says that FCI Fox Dix in New Jersey is the best landing spot for Diddy because there he can address his substance abuse issues, and maximize family visitation and rehabilitation efforts. FCI Fort Dix is about 77 miles away from the courtroom where Diddy's trial was held, which is good because I was in New York, so over the bridge. Prosecutors took no position on where Diddy should go to prison, and ultimately the Bureau of Prisons has the final say in where Diddy serves his time a hard time. But I feel like because the judges said that, that's he gonna probably go where he's gonna go somewhere cute. However, he wherever he ends up, Diddy needs to watch his back because the longtime attorney Mark Geragos previously told Harvey on the Two Angry Men podcast, Diddy will be a target for other inmates, even in low security settings. So everybody's a target in prison, sir. Everybody. Diddy ain't no different. Now he a target because he got more money than them, but everybody a target. Whatever. This is what's going on with the Diddy stuff. I'm saving this one for last because y'all know I got going. Y'all know I gotta go in because I do. I have to go in. I spoke to the little bit, but I gotta go in. So Turning Point USA announces rival Super Bowl halftime show. Y'all, they is really up in their butts about this Bad Bunny thing. But Bad Bunny Super Bowl announcement has left a lot of people asking for a different choice. And they just got their wish. Turning Point USA, the nonprofit co-founded by the late Charlie Kirk, and now headed by his widow, Erica Kirk, is putting on their own halftime show the same day of the Super Bowl. How does that work? I want to know how that works. But the company posted on Thursday, it's which was last Thursday. It's announcement it was called the All Americans halftime show. What is wrong with you people? All right, events details including who will perform are still to come, but on the website, one of the options on the sign up sheet, what music genre users prefer, is anything in English. So, as you know, the controversy is going on with this whole halftime situation. People don't really want, I mean, a lot of certain people don't really want Bad Bunny to be the performer. Okay, so let me go back to a statement I said a couple of days ago when we talked about this whole situation, because we did talk about this before, but it's ongoing and it don't look like it's gonna stop, right? Which was, I need those people to realize that Puerto Rico is also a part of the United States, right? Although they speak Spanish, fluent Spanish, flawless Spanish. But I need those people to understand that Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. I don't know how to say it. And this is a lot of the national citizens within the United States speak Spanish. You could learn from this. Maybe you'll start speaking Spanish. I think I'm on my way to Mandarin because my mother watched a lot of foreign films, usually in Mandarin. And I think that we're getting close. But I'm going to need y'all to stop. This country is no one pure anything. And I just need y'all to I just need y'all to shut the fuck up. I was just waiting patiently to be able to cuss. Doc said it is like how they do the puppy bowl, shaking my head like my so listen, nobody wants that. They want anger, can't even be happy with puppies, pitbull. I'm just saying, but the person that you protesting very hard is an American citizen by law, by birth. He was born an American citizen. Puerto Ricans are Americans. Okay, whatever. I just need to get that point across because it's just very irritating to me at this point. Is Puerto Ricans are American citizens. You know, the country of Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. I just need you to understand it. I'm gonna need y'all to shut the fuck up already. Y'all getting on my nerves. I'm sorry. They getting on my nerves. Anyway, one more time for the people in the back that didn't hear me. Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. Okay? We know they apparently don't know. I obviously don't know. Doc, obviously, they do not know. I just want to state this one more time. Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. You fucking idiots. All right. I'm gonna keep it moving because that shit just pisses me off every time I have to say it over and over again like this. Like, what? I'm stressed out by this. They are stressing me the fuck out. I can't. Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. Shit. Fucking dumbasses. Anyway, let me keep it moving. Let's get to this. Because I've been waiting for this. And then I'm going to get back to him towards the end, too. Because he deserves it the most right now. He does. Listen. So we already know that Petty Boots took that baby Caligula took that little Boots took that. Oh, now it's 3 L's. Little Boots took that. That Drake took that out. Um, and it's crazy because I think the consensus is that like you have black, you have white. You use your black side for the good of your financial gain, and then you try to use your white side, but that didn't work. And then you lost on the black side horribly. Um, so you took a L on both sides. Yeah, L. Wait. Little boots. Loser and loser. Yeah. Okay. I could see the correlation, Doc. I could see the correlation because he lost, and then he lost. Doc, 4 L's. I like that. I like that. I like that. Anyway, so yeah. So let's get to what the judge had to say. So the judge ruled the allegedly defamatory statements in Not Like Us are a non-actionable opinion. In other words, Drake, you can't sue for defamation over song lyrics. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get the correlation, baby. I get it. I like it. Um, Doc, you ate on that one. You ate on that one. But as you know, Doc, I said Doc. Drake was suing UMG for releasing and promoting Kendrick's vicious diss track. Drake claimed UMG knew full well Kendrick's lyrics and images in the music video, referring to Drake as a supposed pedophile, a PDF, um, were also false and dangerous. That's like, I guess that's like the biggest argument of all. I know you was messing with me at the time that I was reading, Doc. I'm sorry, Doc. I know you ain't see nobody. I'm sorry, baby. Doc didn't see nobody. We talk about little boots, little boots. I'm gonna call him that because Doc messing with me right now. All right, so in dismissing the lawsuit, the judge says that even accusations of criminal behavior are not actionable. If understood in context, they are opinion rather than fact. Translation: the fact, the allegations are a part of the diss track and not a news report means the average person would not interpret it as fact. Therefore, Drake he can't say. That's just what it boils down to. The judge also said the average listener is not under the impression a diss track is the product of a thoughtful and disinterested investigation. The court also noted that Kendrick's PDF line was a direct callback to Drake's lyrics. This judge was, and I want to know how old this judge is, because this judge really dug deep into this, right? So that the PDF line was a direct callback to Drake's lyrics in his previous diss track, Tailor Made Freestyle. This is what the judge said. A spokesperson for Universal Music Group says that from the outset, this suit was an affront to all artists and their creative expression and never should have seen the light of day. They're pleased with the court's dismissal and look forward to continuing their work successfully promoting Drake's music and investing in his career. Um, no word from Drake. Of course. Of course, no word. Of course. Pity pat. Sounds like a little little boots walking away, head down, and said, "All right, so Doc, I gotta read this one more time." Doc said, pity pat, sound of little boots walking away, head down, and said, and I'm gonna take it a little step further, y'all. He's already filed for an appeal. Yes, already filed for an appeal. So whatever I say about him this evening is very much warranted. It is. I'm gonna get to him a little later though. But it is what it is. I don't know. Is it his a little step? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Baby Caligula, little boots. Little loser boots. I don't know, but yeah, whatever I say at this point is warranted because I've given fair warning. I've said we'll get to that in a little bit. I want to get to these. Oh no, there's one more thing I wanted to talk about, and I have time to talk about it because little boots didn't take up much time. He didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. He did not take up as much time as I thought he was. This is a very interesting thing that I wanted to talk about. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this because although I'm a podcaster now, I'm very inclined with the world, the business world of music, right? So this is an interesting headline. So piracy claims can't be added to music publishers' copyright case against um, basically AI, says a judge. So a federal judge has rejected music publishers' attempt to expand their copyright lawsuits against this company called Anthropic, with the claims that AI company used pirated materials to train its Claudette chatbot. Do you know how where this world is going now that you can't even like they could just use the AI for whatever. That's crazy. I just throw that headline in there real quick because that's nuts. Do you know where the world is going? It's so many things, like so many people not gonna be able to get money no more because of this whole situation. Is crazy. But anyway, it's time for me to show some love. I want to thank anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble. Hi, Rumble. I love you guys so much. You're amazing. I appreciate the love and the support, and just thank you for tuning in. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Remember to hit that like button. Please share this and please subscribe so we can keep making content. I promise you, we working on some stuff. It's taking some time. Got something else I need to make sure I say before I get up out of here tonight. But it is time for the love note. Okay. I apologize, y'all. I apologize. It is time for the love notes. Love notes is my way of sending love to our listening audience that come from far and wide. They are all over the world, baby, all over the world. Not I'm not being boastful, but we are global. People listen to us in many different locations all over the world, and so I'm grateful for them. I'm so grateful for them that I wanted to find a way to give them love, and this is my way. This is called the Love Notes, man. How did we come up with the name Love Notes? Well, I just used to call it Love. Doc kept coming in here and talk about the show notes, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna call it that. Like, no. And then we went to bickering and going back and forth like how we be doing and stuff. And then finally we came to the compromise because we understood that there's no love without compromise. So we came to a compromise, and the compromise is that we call it Love Notes, which is fitting. It's amazingly fitting. I'm also coming. Maybe I'll use AI to come up with a theme song close to the Love Boat, but says Love Notes. I don't know. We're gonna see how that plays out, but we came to the compromise. Now we call it the Love Notes. Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I absolutely did not. I absolutely did not. I didn't. But it was a lot of city, states, countries, and all that good stuff. Um, Countries, cities, states, territories. It was all that good stuff, and it was a lot. It was a lot, but it wasn't the size of a composition notebook. And we don't do that no more anyway. We do this. We do this. It's love. It's all love, and I love you guys. Thank you for the love. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Shout out to my top 6, United States, United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the love. I adore you so much. Thank you. Russia and Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, y'all. I love y'all. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Oh my gosh, y'all make me so happy. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, Morocco. Yeah, I love y'all, man. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi. Love you guys. Oh my gosh. I love y'all so much. This art, it's the list. Every time it grows, I get more excited. I'm just so happy that you guys are here, and I thank you so much for the love. I'm Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. I got you. Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hi, booze. I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh. Melt my heart. Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Cameroon. I'm sorry, Colombia, Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, Palestinian territory occupied, Malaysia and Iraq. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here and listening to my shenanigans. I love you guys so much. I adore you guys so much. And I just want y'all to know that I love you. I love you. I do. I do. I do. I love you. Let's see what's going on in these comments real quick before I get to the other stuff. So much going on right now. Ooh, Doc, you got me loaded today. Listen, let's get to what Doc has said. Doc has said, top flight, catch the vibes, be a no limit soldier and get your cash money. Take over for the 99 and the 2000s. Master P voice. And he said, oh, sorry, my bad. Oh my, taking over for the 99 and 2000. Oh my gosh. That seemed like yesterday, but that was so long ago. That's crazy. It's crazy. Doc has said worldwide, like going to the moon. One small step for Drake's failure, and one large step for hip hop beef. Battle rap con. How about it? How about it? Stop playing, stop playing, stop playing. Oh, I love that. Doc, you on point tonight, baby. I like it. You on it tonight. I like it. Doc has said, listen, Doc has said, hit that like button, tune in, live show, radio show, get the app for sure. My name is Cat Lee Woo Boo. My name is Cat Lee Woo, and I approve this message. I do. I do. One more time. Bling bling. All right. Sorry. It's fine. Sorry. I'm gonna get it together. Yeah, and bling bling. Yeah, thank you for my extra bling, Doc. Oh, yeah, it was on the roll tonight. I liked the direction. It was good. It was good. It was good. Um thank you for my extra bling bling. Listen. This was a little fun. This one tonight was a little fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of laughter. All right, so y'all, I begin class tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. I will not be doing a show. We are moving that show to Thursday. So just be looking out for the little change until February 26th, 2026. That's crazy. I will be doing classes on Tuesday. So we gotta switch over. The tap in will now air on a Thursday and not a Tuesday. I'm sorry for the change, but it has to happen. A girl has to get her coin. And in order for me to get my coin, I have to make sure I make improvements in every way that I can. Okay? I love y'all. We gonna keep this thing right here we got going on. I gotta get to the bread. You feel me? Anyway. Um but that's that. I just wanted to remind y'all. Let me see. Doc has said, uh, on our way to class, play that Mob Deep Infinite. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I gotta get to the coin. I gotta get to the coin. It's not that I don't love it. I love y'all, but I gotta get to the coin. So we just switching the days so that's why I'm glad I left that one day free. So that we're able to do that type of stuff. So anyway. Yeah, again, join the conversation. You could do that 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. You can call in, you be live on air. You can send a text, I'm reading it live on air. You could drop a comment, I'm reading that live on air, and it'll be on the screen while we are live. Yes, it will be. It will be. Hit us up, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Yes, yes, baby. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com, and while you're over there, join our coffee community so that we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And I can fucking cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. Shit and fuck are my favorite ones. And I like to be able to say them. I would. And so over there is no censorship. Nobody's censoring me. And we can really have conversations. And that's what I really want. For us to have conversations. They're fun. We need to talk about it. Big shout out to our DJ, our residential DJ Rukazy. Yes, DJ Rukazy. We love you over here, bruh. We do. We appreciate everything it is that you do. You represent and you hold it down every freaking week, and we just greatly appreciate it. We love you. And let us know how you feel about our Friday mix. We drop them every Friday. We do. We do. We do. We do. Yeah, we do. Listen, I'm about to get to the things I really need to say in a second. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, salute to DJ Rick Crazy. We love him over here. That dude holds us down and has been holding us down almost 2 years now. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad that he finally let me talk him into some shit. I'm glad he did. It took a lot of convincing, but he let me talk him into this shit. And now here we are. I appreciate you, you're crazy. It was a lot. Listen, it was a lot of that. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you, because he a Capricorn, and sometimes they don't like to listen. I love you. I love you, DJ. Kids. Listen. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. And now look at us. Now look at us. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? But anyway, um, all right, it's time for me to say the things I say every night. Yo, listen, mind your business. Everybody's business is not your fucking business. It's not. It's not. Except for on Media Mondays, like tonight, where I tell everybody's business because I'm fucking nosy and I want y'all to be nosy with me. But this is a safe kind of nosy. Just keep us out of trouble kind of nosy. Come over here, join me. We be nosy together. But yeah, mind your business. It's happened. I try not to tell people's business. I am in sporty cat mode, so it's kind of hard not to. But I try not to tell people's business. It's not intentional, but it's very much wanted. Yeah, it's very much wanted and very much not intentional though. On a tap and wire. Oh no, wiretap. You got a court case and you're foul, depraved, sinister, stupid, ugly, nasty, filthy, trifling, disgusting, diabolical, dumbass idiot. And as Doc would say if he was here, insidious. If you're any of those things, you got a court case and I can pull it, and I'm pretty good at that. We're reading that. We definitely reading it. That's what's happening. Okay, okay. Don't don't have a court case. I won't. And that I can pull. I won't read it if I can't pull it. But you any of those things, I'm reading your court case. Sorry, not sorry. Wet and Wired, that's more me and Doc's business. We were supposed to have one, but family emergencies. Um, but we're gonna have one soon. We might make up for it this Wednesday. I think that's a good. Yeah, this Wednesday we'll do the Wet and Wired. But anyway, yeah, that's our business. But I feel like it's only right that if we want to tell other people's business, a little bit of our business should be included too. Ha ha ha. If you make it a cattails, it's coming. Don't rush me. If you make it there, though, I change everybody's names. So they never know it's you. They won't even know it's you. But if you insist on jumping in the comments, now they know it's you, dumbass, because I changed your name. You shouldn't have said nothing. You should have just shut the fuck up. That's it. Um, that's all you had to do. I changed your name, dumbass. And if you call yourself approaching me, contacting me, because obviously, if I'm telling the story, we don't even rock with each other, and I changed the name. You call yourself calling, contacting me to approach me about what I said, then I will expose you. I'm not gonna stink and do it. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I will. So shut the fuck up. And as Doc would say, a hit dog will holler and holler, bitch, cause stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Anyway, other than that, mind your business. Mind your business. Safe way to live your life. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Tell them babies they are most amazing. They're freaking incredible. And that oh, Doc, you on point, baby. Oh, I rock with you. I do rock with you, Rock. You know I rock with you. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me, Rock. You know I rock with you. Anyway, I tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement. It is your job. Your job. You brought them into this world. You do your damn job, stupid ass. Do it. Listen, they need you above anybody. Let them babies know that they great. encourage them babies, love on them babies, all that good stuff. But do it. That's your job. That's your job. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or anything else that they do over there at NASA. I don't know. I've never worked there. But what I do know is that you need to get yourself a telescope, the good kind, not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with your perv. The good kind. Comes with some lenses, beam, scopes, app if you get the one like I got. High net geo. Yeah. You feel me? A good one. Requires a little bit of assembly. Not much though. Put it together, snap that bitch together real quick. Take it outside. Not tonight. Well, if you're in Baltimore, not tonight, it's raining. But take it outside. Point that motherfucker at the sky and maybe you discover some shit. A meteor, a comet, an asteroid, all of which I hope are going past you, not coming towards you. That's the thought just frightens me. Um, a planet that they say is not a planet anymore, but fuck them. I don't give a fuck what they say is a planet, in my opinion, forever and always will be. Make me build a solar system. I'm gonna go against the grain. It's a planet. I don't care what you say. Um, or by chance, you might encounter an alien, right? You know, extraterrestrial being. And they might decide that they want to beam you up or down. I don't know which way it is anymore. They change stuff every day, so I don't know. But what I do know is by chance that they come and beam you anywhere and they decide to probe you, this message is not necessarily for you. It's for them. And the message is, I don't want to go. I'm good right here. Unless you have a planet that's better than this, like, and I'm gonna be greater there than here. I don't want to go. Hell no, I won't go. Hell no, I won't go. I don't want to go. Now, if you do want somebody or you need somebody, I got a neighbor. You can get her. She's ripe for the plucking. Just boop, take her ass right on up out of here. Yeah. But I don't want to go. Okay. All right, cool. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them you're the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer, or whatever the hell else they do at NASCAR. I don't know. They got a need for speed, and at one point in time, the muscle car was king, and baby, the muscle car will always be king, in my opinion. You know that saying, put the pedal to the metal? They was talking about them, not this fiberglass bullshit y'all driving today. Fuck that shit. I want metal, baby. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm on a tangent. But anyway, whatever they want to be, whatever they decide that they want to be, support them, have their backs. They need their parents. I don't care how old they are. Just they're gonna get on your nerves. Of course they are. They're your children. But just have their backs and love on them babies and tell them how great they are. That's it. You feel me? Simple. Not rocket science. Do your job. It is now time. It is now time for your fair. This is a very fair warning. Here you go.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
No, May, it will. I'm just being polite and doing the polite thing that I'm supposed to do by giving you a fair warning, which is stay the fuck in your lane. Your lane over there. My lane is over here. Stay over there. You don't belong over here. Stay over there. Because if by chance you make the decision that you want to jump over here, it could get ugly. It could get unruly. It could get reckless. It could get crazy. Do not break the glass. Do not push the button. Stay over there. If you choose to do the opposite of what I'm trying to guide you to do, you're gonna get something that you do not like. And I promise you, this is a promise. This is a fucking promise. This is not a threat. You're not gonna like her. She's not nice. She's nice, sweet. She's not kind. She's not any of those things. You're gonna get her. Oh baby, I hate it if you get her. You don't want her. She's not nice. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You want her. She's nicely kind of cuddly and all that good stuff. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Hell, plus if you get her, you get a 2-for-1 special. And who don't want a 2-for-1 special? I don't know. I don't know. But hey, you big purr, you get her. Hey, you big purr, bitches. Hey, you big purr. Listen, I'm just saying, if Cat is purring, Cat is a happy girl. You want the first one. Or, I mean, you don't want the first one. You want the second one or at least the third one, but not the first one. Leave her where she's at. Plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. Who the fuck needs that? Nobody. I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay the fuck in your lane. It's that simple. Pick and choose your battles wisely. You jump into my lane, you have not chosen the right battle. You haven't. But there's other instances of this situation. But pick and choose your battles wisely. Obviously, petty boots, little boots, little boots. Baby Caligula, aka Drake, has not listened to anything I said, and I'm tired of saying the things to him. But obviously, I guess he got to figure it out. I don't know what he got going on, but what I do know is not the wise. He's not made the wisest decision in the last 2 years, and it looks crazy. Okay, so don't be him. But plus, he a liar. Who wanna rock with that? He said he studied hip hop rap battles for a living. But if he did, then he would know that Mobb Deep said that there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. And that you can run, but you can't hide forever in these streets that we done took. Petty Boots, Baby Caligula, little Boots, aka Drake. They said you walking with your head down, scared to look. You shook. Ain't no such thing. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. I'll be having to stop myself. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. Um, Worry about the war, fuck the battle. It's that simple. I think that's the best way to worry about the war, not the battle. I'm worried about the war. Fuck these battles. Anyway, be you, be amazingly you, be wonderfully you, be genuinely, authentically you. But be you at the end of the day. Even if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress. Be the best dressed, weird, walking weirdo ever. You can help the talking thing. Like, you can shut the fuck up. You cannot file court cases for battles that you decided to engage in. And you can just not make fake accents. There's a lot of things you cannot do that'll take care of that part. But the walk and the talk, the walk and the dressing thing, just do what you do, baby. Be a weirdo. Nothing wrong with weirdos. Um, Remember, what you eat don't make them shit, and what they eat don't make you shit either. So just worry about you. Listen, you can't make anybody happy. You'll never be able to make people happy because happiness starts within. You can add your little pixie dust to the situation, sprinkle a little bit and tell them think happy thoughts. But if they're just content on being miserable, there's nothing that you can do about that. So worry about your happiness, baby. And then it'll all work itself out eventually. It will, I promise you. Um, Listen, you came in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself, even if you are a twin. Yeah, one is older than the other, except for those one twins that I don't like to talk about because I'm not a doctor and I don't have any kind of medical education in any kind of way, so I won't speak of that. But yeah, you came in by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. No matter how you try to fix whatever it is that they're complaining about, they'll find something else to bitch about. So fuck them. Fuck them. Told y'all Misery, she loves some fucking company. I always tell that bitch to get back though. Not over here. You not even my kind of people. I don't like to hang with you. Get away from me. Get away from me. Like, no. Not I said it, cat. Get away from me. But anyway, I maybe not in my words, but I recommend you do the same. I do. And lastly, dream. Dream big. Dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe and have you like, yes, I'm floating. And then when you realize and visualize the dream, babe, plan to execute because it's not going to happen unless you put the work in. It's not. It's absolutely not. With that being said, y'all, I love y'all. I adore y'all. Thank you for watching this podcast. If you did, thank you for tuning in. You're awesome. You're amazing and great and all that good stuff. Listen, I love you. I love you. Stay out of trouble. And if you do decide to get in trouble, just make sure you got a good lawyer, maybe perhaps on retainer, or you have lawyer money. I don't know how that works for you. But stay safe, stay out of trouble. I love you guys. I will see you on Wednesday because we do not have a show tomorrow. We will have that show on Thursday. I will see you Wednesday. I love you guys. Be safe. I got to get up out of here. I got to prepare for tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye. 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 Wait, not bye yet. Bye in a second. Hold on. Let me get where I need to be at. Bye in a second. I love y'all, man. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye. Now it's really bye.
Oh,